very severe lymphoma. And he and I both knew that this was probably going to be the last conversation we had. And he was laying in bed, and we were talking about his life and our life together as father and son, and what it had meant to us. And I was telling him from my heart how much his strength of character, how much he loved my mother, and how much he'd always loved my brother and I, and stood tall and stood firm, had meant that he was a rock that I had tied to all my life, and the way he chose to live and the example that he set before us. And as my father would do, he would turn that right around and start telling me how proud he was of me as his son. And then he gave me charge to watch over my mother and my brother. We had prospered, obviously, and we talked about that a little bit and how that blesses the family. And he said, I'm proud of you for what you've done with your business and the lives that you've touched. I said, yeah, Dad, I was lucky. And he said, son, you may have been lucky, but you need to stop and think about something. Thousands and thousands of people joined that business around the time that you did. Tens of thousands. And a bunch of them didn't go do it. They were lucky too, but they didn't win. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that insight my father had on his deathbed. You see, it's not enough for us to be in the right place at the right time. 120,000 people joined our company in the last 12 months. 120,000. While I'm excited about the people we have at this convention, what happened to the rest of them? How come they don't see it? Why aren't they here sharing this experience with us? We're going to add another 120,000 plus again this year. We had 100,000 the year before that. Our challenge is to help people understand the moment and that they have to take advantage of it. You need to take advantage of this time in your life where you're at the right place at the right time. You have gotten lucky. Every one of us in here, every one of us at the MGM have gotten lucky. We in business are among the most fortunate people on earth. We are part of a company that is the best company with the best business platform for building, distribution, and financial services anywhere in the world. These are not words that I say to you casually. I am a man of conviction. If I don't feel it, I won't say it. I won't dance around it. I'll tell you we got a problem. And I say to you, absolutely this morning, this is the best company for building a business in financial services anywhere in the world. You can't find it in Europe. You can't find it in South America. You can't find it in Asia. You can't find it in India. Not yet, right? Right here in North America, World Financial Group is the powerhouse. We are going to stun people. The only thing that worries me is I hear sometimes just a little bit too much celebration about what we've already done. I'm excited about that too, but I am cautiously excited. Because I got a feeling there is no one right now within the sound of my voice that thinks they've maxed it out. I'm backstage with Rocky and he comes up to me and he says, we did 21 million this last 12 months. Don't you think we can do 40 the next 12? That's the way those leaders are thinking. That's the way I want you to be thinking. Now some of you, it would be 0 times 2. Isn't that right? And we still know what that number is. And so there's a whole lot more to be done. millions more lives to touch, great wealth for you to bring your family. Bottom line, it is time for you to change your stars, to put you and your family in a different place, to be in a position to take care of those that you love in a way most people just lay in bed and dream about. You're here now. I'm excited about being lucky. I'm excited about what we do for people.